Breaking news, Sam Bankman-Fried has been jailed ahead of his trial for tampering with multiple witnesses. Looks like things have gone from bad to worse for our buddy Sam Bankman-Fried. As you may or may not know, I'll update you. The disgraced crypto mogul, SBF, had been living under house arrest at his parents' home in Palo Alto, California, after posting an eye-popping $250 million bond, and his bail has been revoked. Banished back to jail, Bankman-Fried, widely known as SBF, awaits a trial set to begin October 2nd. So what exactly did SBF do to witnesses, allegedly? Intimidate witnesses and taint the jury pool. Quote, "There is probable cause to believe that the defendant has attempted to tamper with witnesses at least twice," the prosecutor said.
Apparently now what he's doing is he's using a VPN and an app like Signal to try to leak documents to the New York Times to basically bury Carolyn Ellison as the criminal mastermind behind the FTX fraud or debacle or whatever we want to call it. I prefer to call it a fraud because it was a disgrace. Carolyn Ellison, in December, she entered into a plea bargain agreement. She pled her up to 110-year jail sentence down in exchange for essentially testifying and supporting the investigation into how FTX collapsed. Now, though, you've got Sam Bankman-Fried trying to bury her, suggesting she's the mastermind.
SBF's lawyers say they intend to appeal the decision. We'll see if there's any leniency for SBF, considering he donated so much to so many in high places of power in the government. Of course, that doesn't counteract, nor should it counteract, the fraud that SBF committed, or just the deception in general.
Did you know that FTX deposits were used to pay off Alameda creditors?
I don't know of FTX deposits being used to pay off Alameda creditors.
Actually, we're all tickled to hear you say that.
To my knowledge, I have basically nothing left. Basically everything I had was invested in the business. I expect I'm gonna have nothing at the end of this. I think I had $100,000 left in my bank account last I checked, and I think I have, one credit card working with that right now.
Earlier this summer, you thought you had, what, 32 billion?
Probably 20, but a whole lot more than I do now.
I can't imagine what it feels like to go from $20 billion to $100,000.
Yeah, it's been a really humbling fall in a lot of ways.
SBF's trial begins in less than 2 months. It will be one for the history books. Speaking of making history, Visa trials Ethereum gas fee payments using their cards. Global payment technology giant Visa has successfully completed a test that enables users to pay Ethereum gas fees while using credit or debit cards. This is a continuation of their work with Ethereum. This comes after their report last year, Auto Payments for Self-Custodial Wallets, and you can see it talks about as blockchain adoption increases, what they have to do. They talk about Ethereum specifically, talk about the problem, and a whole huge report on what exactly they're doing with Ethereum. So what Visa is doing with Ethereum should not go unnoticed. They've put out report after test, after throwing money into this, and really developing what will eventually be using Ethereum rails for your credit and debit cards. Payment solution provider Visa has unveiled an experimental solution on the Ethereum blockchain that enables users to pay fees using their Visa credit or debit cards. The initiative aims to streamline the process of interacting with decentralized applications built on the Ethereum blockchain. According to the company, the trial, quote, helps to set the stage for a more accessible and user-friendly approach to digital transactions. See, Visa has taken the time to address the problems that Ethereum and crypto users have and we acutely know about. See, traditionally, users need to acquire ETH from exchanges or on-ramp services, then transfer the coins to their wallets to cover the fluctuating gas fees for transactions on the Ethereum mainnet or when transacting in stablecoins such as USDT or USDC. This often leads to overspending or insufficient ETH balances, increasing the complexity of the user experience. Visa's technical team utilizes a combination of cutting-edge technologies to facilitate this experiment, including paymaster smart contract agreements, account abstraction, as well as ERC 4337 standard. You should read this whole article on Decrypt, and what you'll see and what you'll begin to understand is that Visa understands the problems with transacting with Ethereum. They understand what users want, and they're making great strides so their credit and debit cards can be used with the Ethereum rails, and you can use DeFi applications and products with your credit cards. And debit cards, of course. Summarizing the experiment, Visa said that, quote, the intricacies and complexities of blockchain-based transactions have been a significant stumbling block for many users, creating a challenging learning curve and increasing user friction. The experiment, the researchers added, offers a promising approach to substantially addressing these challenges. What Visa is doing with Ethereum should not go unnoticed. Comment your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hey, join us at Bitcoin Amsterdam October 12th and 13th. This is an epic Bitcoin conference. Use code Altcoin Daily, 10% off tickets. Get this ticket or get this ticket. Ticket prices increase as we get closer to the event. So many awesome speakers are being added every single day. Use code Altcoin Daily for 10% off. Hope to see you there. Cardano. Who is still into Cardano? Cardano blockchain transactions jump almost 50% in Q2 on network upgrades and new users. Cardano transactions rose as several upgrades went live earlier this year, attracting both users and developers to the network. Such metrics usually precede an increase in token prices as they indicate growing demand and usage. Such metrics usually precede an increase in token prices. I want to believe. A report by analytics firm Messari shows that Cardano blockchain activity in the second quarter grew in both value locked and transactional metrics from the first quarter amid technical improvements and a rise in developer interest, while decentralized exchanges on Cardano, like MinSwap, showed the largest absolute growth. Several new decentralized apps or dApps on Cardano also contributed to the increase. Take a look at Cardano's growing ecosystem. Total value locked of top DeFi protocols on Cardano. In Q2, Cardano experienced an increase in stablecoin value, TVL, and average dApp transactions. MinSwap and Indigo were the most popular dApps in Q2, but new contenders such as Vi Finance, Liquid Finance, DJED, and Optim Finance are gaining dominance. By the way, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Daily videos just like this, keeping you informed on the entire cryptocurrency market. If you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, subscribe to our channel, Daily Videos. Coinbase's Layer 2 network, Base, is doing pretty well for on-chain summer, hitting 136,000 daily active users. I don't know if you're minting any of these cool NFTs. Here, Brian Armstrong is showing off which ones he minted. I don't know if you know, you can try this out and not contribute any money by just linking up with Coinbase's testnet faucet, and they'll basically drop you some testnet coins to go along with this network, and you can try it out. This is on the testnet. But if you're wondering, hey, what exactly can I do with Base, the Ethereum Layer 2 that Coinbase is launching? Well, pretty much what you can do on any Ethereum Layer 2. So you can bridge tokens, which means take your tokens from Ethereum, bridge them over, use them on the ETH Layer 2, and you don't have to pay those high exorbitant fees that you have to pay with the base layer of ETH. You can swap tokens or provide liquidity. Of course, you can do swaps, like they have a few different DEXs you can use, or provide liquidity on those DEXs and maybe earn some coin yourself. You can make payments, of course. You can register a decentralized username. They're really pushing the .base. You can launch a decentralized autonomous organization DAO, just like you can do on any dApp platform in crypto. Or you can mint and collect non-fungible tokens, NFTs, which is what Brian Armstrong was showing off. Finally, my friends, I wanted to let you know about this. Solana's $1,000 crypto saga smartphone sees a price reduction by $400. They're hoping, Solana phone people are hoping to get wider adoption of this crypto native phone. The cost of Solana Saga, an Android-based smartphone made by Solana Mobile, has been significantly reduced from its original $1,000 to $600. The Solana Saga smartphone's native app store initially included 16 decentralized applications, giving customers a mobile-first method of managing their crypto and NFT holdings. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. See you tomorrow.